Hi, I'm Kathy Camera, the construction copywriter, and today I'd like to talk to you in the construction industry about how you can stand out as an expert. And there are a myriad of ways in which you can show your expertise, lots and lots of ways. So I'm going to run through them. Hopefully this helps you elevate your business and stand out as an expert in your industry. Okay, so the first one is really easy if you can get them, and that's testimonials. Having testimonials from your past clients, singing your praises or explaining, what was great about your service goes a long way to convincing others that you are an expert at what you do. So testimonials, good ones obviously, are really, really important. Another one is having, and I always ask this in my briefing forms, do you belong to any associations or, any industry bodies? Because having those badges on your website adds authority. People value those. You might be a small player, but those industry bodies are well known. So if you have their badge on your website because you're a member, it means that they are vouching for you, or that you've done something to be accredited, you've gone through some process, so people know that you're not just anyone off the street. You have the qualifications and the credentials to be offering the services that you are. So that's another one. So think about if there are any industry associations you can join, or if you are a member of them, where can you display those badges so that people know about them? Even on your social media, tell people about them, because people don't know unless you tell them. Don't assume they know. Another one, obviously, that I help people with a lot is case studies. Case studies are a really great way to get into the nitty-gritty and explain your expertise, and you have other people that are being interviewed, outside parties to your business. It might be a client, it might be an architect or a council planner, whatever it is. Those other people are adding weight to your services. They're saying, yep, this person is an expert. We worked with them on this project. They were amazing. They did this, this, and this. We'd love to work with them again. Whatever they say, being good, that helps you stand out as an expert. Blogging is another way. You could have a blog on your website where you explain different things about your business, or that you offer opinions about your industry. It can be a way to build your expertise. So when you share those on social media, when people come across your website or come across the individual blogs, they know that you know what you're talking about. This person's written a blog about this, I've read through it. They really sound like they know what they're talking about. It helps build that authority. Same with podcasts, that's another one. So, you could appear on a podcast that's related to your industry, where you talk about a specific aspect of your business. And the people hearing that will think of you as an expert if you're offering valuable information. So that's a good way to, display your expertise to a wider audience. Check the podcast host, how big a podcast is it? That could literally go out to thousands or millions of people if it's a really huge one. It's a great way to stamp your authority in the industry and to become known for a specific thing within your business. Social media is another one. It might be a drag sometimes, and you might think, what am I going to post? But those posts show people that you know what you're talking about as well. You can have the general posts, the fun posts, the personal posts, but having, the industry specific ones really helps people to see you as an expert. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, some water modeling engineers that I follow, and they often talk about, their projects on LinkedIn. Now, I might not understand every word that they're using, but I get an idea that they know what they're talking about. I understand that they are experts. I've worked with them, so I know they're experts. But anyone coming across that post will see that they know what they're talking about. They engage in conversation. They, offer opinions. They show new technology that they're using. So altogether, it puts them forward as experts within that specific arm of engineering. White papers are another one. You can write a white paper or have someone write a white paper for you that displays your expertise in a particular area. So, you might have views, you might have done studies on a particular thing. Put it in a white paper, give it out to people, have people subscribe to it. It will position you as a real expert if it's written well, it's backed up by, expert, research studies and so forth. It shows that you know what you're talking about and that you're a leader in your industry. So I hope all of those are great ideas, and you might be thinking, but I'm just starting out. I'm not confident enough to go on a podcast. I don't have any testimonials. I don't even have featured projects because I haven't done many, or I haven't done any as yet. I've just started my business. That's okay. You can still do some of the others. You can still blog. You can still have social media, posts displaying what you know. So tackle the ones that you can do straight up and then build up to the other ones. You could have even a YouTube channel like I do here. I forgot that one, where you give advice to people and share your knowledge. So build up to, what you can. So start with the basics if you're just starting out, and then build on that, because the more you put yourself out there and the more you share what you know, people will see you as an expert. If no one hears from you, no one sees anything from you, if all you have is a website or, a basic one, or, nothing to show for your work, you're not sharing any of your projects, people don't really know. They would have to run into someone who had worked with you to hear directly from them, before considering you. They need social proof. They need to see you. They need to hear you. They need to listen to what you're saying. And you need to display your expertise. And don't discount that you are an expert. I think I had this conversation with someone on LinkedIn and they said, but I'm not really an expert. You know more than what other people do. Your clients come to you because you're offering a service that they need, that they don't know how to do. So don't discount what you know. Sometimes it's easy for us to think, my knowledge isn't expert, but it is expert to the people who don't know that industry and don't know, about your services. So be confident and get out there and share your knowledge. I hope this tip helps. For these and other construction marketing tips, please follow me here on YouTube or across my social media channels.